Hi guys, it's Aaliyah. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to, I think this is now part 4. And I've decided in this part to sew in the 2 signatures. Now I do want to say, if you have been following along, I do apologize for the last video. I didn't realize right here there was a little black shadow. It was the stand that holds, or the little arm that holds the my camera, also has one of those LED light things, and it had crept further into the frame. It was like, I don't know, where's my finger? It stuck out right there, and I didn't realize it through the whole video. And then when I went to go upload it, I saw that. I was like, what is that? And I realized what it was. So I do apologize for that. There's no little black shadow, so I think we are good to go. So I haven't done a 2 signature or a multiple signature journal in a very long time. So I hope it comes out right. Basically, because I know it's a little bit more difficult, because I normally just freehand my poking my holes and stuff like that. But with a 2 signature journal or multi-signature journal, you have to make sure your signatures line up. So, you know, one's not up here, one's down here, you know. So I did make a template, and I always put, I don't know if you can see that, I wrote top there, just so I know where, you know, which one is the top, which one is the bottom, just in case for any weird reason it might be a little off. All right, so what I'm going to do is going to line it up, and I think that's pretty even. Hold on. I think I'm going to go this way a little bit. Okay, perfect. So I'm just lining it up, and I've already actually poked the holes through. So what I want to do, and I'm going to just, hopefully this will come out. I'm going to mark with this. Oh, it does. Okay, good. Where I need to punch the holes, if that makes sense. I'll show you when I finish. But it's kind of self-explanatory. I wanted to make sure they were all lined up. They're all next to each other. And it's all very uniform. All right, so I believe, let's see. Oh yeah, all right. So now that we have these, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my awl and punch through each. There we go. Make it a little bit bigger. And I've also already picked out the thread that I'm going to use, which it keeps showing. It's right there. I thought a darker brown, it would be nice, so that's what I went with. Okay, that one, and then the last 2. And now what we need to do is, okay, let me set this aside for a second. Oh my gosh. Oh. Excuse me. I'm going to take the first signature, which is this one right here, and make sure everything is lined up. Okay, very good. And normally I use clips, but I'm thinking in this case, where are my paper clips actually? Hold on. I don't know what I did with my paper clips. That's weird. They used to always be right over there. Huh. Well, oh, wait a minute. Is this them? Yep. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use the here we go, bigger ones, just to hold this in place while we punch the holes and everything. Actually, maybe the little ones would work too. Might as well do this one as well while I'm over here. Okay. And I'm just putting paper clips all around to hold the pages where I want them to go. And the last one, and those can go back in there for now. All right, so this is the second signature. I'm going to put it aside. This is the first signature. All right, so I got to make sure that I'm having the top with the top. And basically, I'm going to line this up. Now, this piece is the height of the actual book. But remember, the signatures are smaller. So I did mark right here and right here where the top and bottoms of the signatures would be. You see? Like that. Well, something like that. Well, I'm going to remember, though, then to line up the top with the top of the paper. And all I'm going to do when I line it up, line up the top. I don't know if you can see that. So my little line is lined up with the top. And see where those are? I'm just going to make a mark where I'm going to punch the holes. So it's going to be there. It's going to be there. Oh, I can't really see that one. Ooh, that one is... All right, let me just see if I can get that one, and that one. But this one, okay, and that one. All right, so hopefully this is going to work. So let me just make sure before I punch. It was lined up. Okay. And then there's still going to be a little and still going to be, okay. All right, so I'm going to punch the middle. I don't know why, I just always punch the middle first. So we got that. Oops. Then, let's see, I'm going to go to this one. And this one. Yeah. The middle one's big. And, oh, there it is. This one. And the last one. Okay. So I think before we actually start sewing, I'm going to do the same thing with this one. Okay, make sure I'm going to line the top with the top again. And let me see if I can open it a little bit better so you can see this time. Okay. So I'm lining the top little line that I made with the top. And then I'm just going to do a little mark where each of the lines that I pre-drew on the template are. And that one. Okay. So let's see. So we got the middle. Okay. And we got the bottom. And we have this one. So this is, as you can see, this is going to be a 5-hole pamphlet stitch. Okay. Oh, got big too. That's all right. All right. So now we have get our thing. And so basically, okay, let's see. What is the easiest way to do this? I need, hold on. I need a little clip because I'm going to clip the string. So I'm going to go through the middle hole first, and then I'm going to find the middle hole here, which, yep, it's right there. Okay, and I'm going to pull it through enough where I think right about there should be enough. And then I'm just going to clip this here just to hold it. That way I can pull the string tight as we sew. And I've also not sewn in like a, you know, quote unquote hardcover in a while. So it's going to be interesting. All right, so now I got to find hole number 2. And this is so hard. Oh my gosh. I remember now why I don't normally do hardcovers. Because I always, when you had a 3-hole pamphlet stitch, it's not as difficult, but when you get to the 5, it tends to be a little more difficult. Well, for me it does. All right, now down to this one and to the last hole. Okay, and I know that I'm probably in and out of frame right now, but okay, let's see if I can tighten this all up now. All right, if I do that is tight, I'm going to pull that up a little bit and then pull that. All right, now here's the tricky part because I got to go back through the middle hole, not the middle, but the other middle hole, this one here, and then, oh, okay, hold on, back up. Okay. And I'm going to probably have to go back and tighten it again because it's difficult. All right, so now I'm going to go to this hole and this hole. Okay, and now top hole here. Hold on, whoa, got the hole here and the hole there. Okay. So far, so good. You know what I'm going to do, though? Because this keeps dragging around, I'm going to cut this, the extra. Okay. Back to what we were doing. Where am I? Okay, so now I'm going back through this hole. Oh, that one was easy. Okay. And now, if all goes well, I'm going to go back up the middle and hopefully, oh, oops. Sorry if you're not able to see exactly what I'm doing. I can barely see what I'm doing. Oh man, come on. Oh, it's there. Okay, good. All right, so we have all the holes. Let me just take off the thing, and now we got to make sure it's tight. That's the problem. All right, let me just hold this tight, and let's see. Yeah, see, it's still loose. So, actually, I'm sorry that I'm not really talking. I'm trying to. All right, so this came out, so, and it comes up this way, and then down, and then back up, and then this one goes down, and then up, and then it goes back down again, and then back up. All right, let me hold that tight and see how it is. Oh, see, this one's loose here. Okay, hold on. This one is because of, oh, let me do this. All right, let's hold this. There we go. Okay, perfect. Whew. I was getting sweaty there for a moment. All right, so I'm just going to tie once, and then I'm going to tie a double knot. Like that. And then I'm going to do one more for good measure. There we go. And then I'm just going to snip. Oh gosh, wow, that was a okay, so there is the first signature in, and it's perfect. Oh, it lines up really nice. Oh, I love it. I love it. All right, so now, you know what I'm going to do? Here, let's just clip that there so it's not moving around everywhere. So now we're going to do the same thing. Oh, let me get my string. Okay, so that is ready. Now, oh, okay, so here we go. Here we go. Let's do the first one, and we are all lined up. Okay, and then I am going to that's enough. Okay. All right. So now we went on the first one. And now the second hole is there. Okay. So hopefully this one will go a little easier, but then sometimes that's not the way. Sometimes the second one is harder. Okay, so that's there. Now go down to that hole. Okay, now back up this hole. Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right, now we're going to go to this hole. Let's see this. Oh, look, it comes right out. Oh, very good, very good. Okay, so that's, and then, I'm sorry this is not a very great angle if you're trying to really see what I'm doing, but, oh gosh, hold on. It's very difficult to try to get in frame and get your pages where you want them. Okay, let's try this again. Oh man, come on. So there's that. There we go. Perfect. We're in our home stretch. Come on. We can do this. We can do this. Okay, now back through this one like that. Perfect. And now one more. Back up through the middle, please. Back up through the middle. Maybe back up through the middle. Oh, yes, there it is. There it is. Perfect. Okay, now I'm going to put that aside, and I'm going to take this off this time and just see where we are for... All right, so it's this one. Wait, which one is it? Okay, so this one is up, it's down, and then goes up this side, and then back down. Right. There we go. Okay. Whew. I think that one really made me sweat. Binding is not my strong suit. I mean, unless it's basic, like a one signature, yeah, I can do that all day long. When you get into multiple signatures or hardcovers, that's when I'm just like, sheesh, you know? All right. So let's take everything off and then see what we have. All right. Wow. So, okay, you can see the, and of course, you know, there, it's not dressed yet. We didn't do any, what's it called? Pockets, tuck spots, things like that. So that, and you know what? I was going to put something on the spine, but look, you can't even see the thread because it lines up perfectly with the line. So I think I might just leave it. I mean, if anything, maybe one, or maybe, I don't know. But even if I left it plain, you can't see the binding. That's really neat, actually. All right, so here we are. And since this is, you know, brand new, of course, it's going to be really stiff. But let's just flip through the pages really quickly. This is what I usually like to do. Just give it a quick, kind of like a, almost like a little press for each page, because number one, you're looking at all the pages, and then number two, you know, you're kind of training the paper which way you want it to bend and stuff. So we're going to do that, and as I'm flipping through and just kind of bending down the pages, the next video we're going to be making our little tuck spots, pockets, and all that, you know, good stuff. I don't know if we'll actually fill the journal with them, but we'll definitely make some. I mean, it really, it depends on, you know, time and stuff like that, because I really don't like to have my videos too long. I try to keep them relatively short, just because I don't want people to lose interest as they're watching. And you know, I can always make a part 2, part 3, part 4, as I'm doing right now. So and I see a lot of good spaces to put some tuck spots in here. So that's another good thing. As you're flattening the pages, you can look and see, you know, what you might want to do. And look how much it lines up perfect. See, top and bottom. Oh, that's like a nerve-wracking thing, because I've done them where they're a little bit off. Not that it matters, like it's not, doesn't affect the book or anything, but you know yourself, and it's kind of like, oh man, come on, really? It's one of those things. So yeah, so off camera I'll probably cut out all the little bits and pieces, and then we can use those, probably some for tuck spots, and then some for decoration. So I love this one. Love, love, love. This one was a really pretty paper pad. So it's member Stamperia, Lady Vagabond, and I really like it. When I cut out the stuff that usually comes with a paper pad, first I see what I can use as a tuck spot, or a pocket, or you know, whatever, and I'll put those aside and then kind of go from there. So that's what I'll do off camera. I'm going to cut everything out and then see which ones I want to use, you know, for what. I'm just looking at the one right here. I really like her, and I'm thinking to make kind of like a bookmark where you could, you know, use, you know what, I'm doing it. I'm going to make her, because it's the same image as the front, I'm going to make her own bookmark. So that's really neat. Yeah. All right, so our book is coming along really well. I hope you guys enjoyed this little mini series that I'm doing. So I'm going to do a lot of cutting off camera, and when we come back, we're going to do some pockets and tuck spots. Also, don't forget, when we were doing the walkthrough, these, I want to take a couple of those and make them into little journals to go inside the book. So that'll be another video as well. So that is it for this video. Making sure there's no shadows in this one. Perfect. So as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye.